In this ArcMap demonstration, we're going to take a look at different views in the map display. Currently, if we look down here, we can see that we are currently in the data view. In other words, you're seeing all the data that is turned on in the table of contents. We can go over here and click the layout view, and when we click over to layout view, what we get is a display of the map display itself, which is this area here, but we have it on a piece of paper which is shown by this black rectangle. Oops. We'll just center the layout a little better. So layout is where you're going to add the different parts to what you would normally find on a map. And when I switch to layout view, this new toolbar, which is the layout toolbar, automatically appeared up here at the top. Now, from here we can insert the number of things in the layout view. If we go to insert here, you can see that we can add a data frame. There's currently one there, that's this one here, but there is a possibility to have more than one data frame. You can add titles, you can add text. You might want to put the author's date, the author's name, and then also add the date. We won't bother with dynamic text, but you can put in the current date, so that date will update depending on what day you happen to have the map open. You can have the neat line, right, which is just a line around the boundaries of the maps or boxes. You can insert legends, north arrows, scale bars, put scale text, so scale ratio. You can insert pictures. You can also insert other objects, digital objects such as Word documents, Excel documents, PDFs, whatever you may need to put in on your map, the way it's going to be printed up. Okay, so that's layout view. Also down here, there's the refresh button. Anytime you make some changes to the map and you don't see them appear or change in the map display, you may want to try and refresh. Sometimes just asking the map or the software to redraw the map another time will get those items or changes you've made to finally show up in the display. For instance, you may have added some lines to the map, and for whatever reason they're not showing. If you hit refresh, it might cause them now to be drawn in the display. There's another button here. It looks like a pause button, and that's what it is. It says pause drawing, and if I click that pause drawing, you'll see the map display is gone. It's no longer drawing the map data. Now, this could come in handy if you're working with very large sets of data, and that every time you make a change to that data, whether it's the color of some symbology or something, every time you make a slight change, it redraws, and then you make another slight change and it wants to redraw it. If the data set is very large, it can take a long time to redraw the map. So you can pause it here, make a number of changes, then click the pause again, and the map will then be redrawn with all your new changes on it. And that's basically all there is to the different displays available in the map display, or the number of different views. And maybe just one other thing before we depart, this layout tools button there, if I click back to data view, you'll see that now that toolbar becomes grayed out. The other thing is that toolbar is going to be there now pretty much all the time. If you want to get rid of it, you have to go to the customize toolbars and look for the layout toolbar and check it off, and then it'll disappear. But again, you go back to the layouts and it's going to reappear again.